Greetings everybody, my name is Fraudquill and welcome back to Gregtech 6. So as promised, I have finished my little farm area. It's very fancy, I know. And as you can see, I've also installed AgriCraft, which is pretty cool. So we don't have to deal with weeds. I've got a million melons over here. And I got the start to some pumpkins up here. Actually, I want to do a little flyby of see how this place looks. Yeah, it's not too bad. A little flat, but whatever. When you're viewing it from like down here, like whatever, it's fine. So yeah, things are looking pretty dang Gucci. Now I'm thinking that the place where we're gonna set this up is below my like main crafting sort of room. Over here. Well, not below my main crafting room, but like I made a little room over here. But this is not nearly enough space. So I might like dig down a bit and have like and have like a pretty damn big open area, because I want to have like large tanks, and I might make like large bronze tanks that hold more than these wooden ones to hold all of our juice and ethanol and stuff. Yeah, so I think okay, so let's start trying to figure this out. So biomass is melon juice and pumpkin. Yeah. And for that we need a juicer as well. It's called a squeezer. Squeezer. Alright, pretty good. Yeah, so I think that I'm going to experiment in the creative testing world a bit and try and come up with a pretty good design, because like I obviously want to make a lot of it, like a lot of goddamn ethanol, to keep my distillery running. And I might swap out these and maybe this down here, but I might just keep up with the crushed lignite stuff that we're doing right now. But if I'm making enough of it, I might just, if we're making like just buttloads of bioethanol, I might just use that for everything. So that's gonna take some time. We have the farm set up. Yeah. Oh, also, I never touched on it. I also made a shredder, which is pretty cool. Which I was using to... Oh, yeah, I barely even touched on some of the other stuff I did. So, this distillery obviously takes oil. Which I found is actually a whole lot easier to get, like, if you just grab a bunch of buckets and go to the desert and just, like, scoop it up. But I made a little thing over here. This is for smelting down oil shale, which actually gives me asphalt, which I might make my floors out of, which will be great. Yeah, so these make asphalt, which I'll probably use to make my floors with. Actually, I'm curious if you can chisel asphalt into like bricks. Nah, you just got boring old white asphalt. Yeah, I might make my floors out of that. Really, it's really not a pretty texture now, is it? Really. For as smart as Greg is, his blocks don't really look that great. Yeah, I think I might run into a... Okay. We are diverging away from the bioethanol. No, just normal ethanol thing. And I kind of want to play with asphalt for a second. Yeah, out of all of these colors, black is the only decent looking one. But like, it's just kind of yucky. I mean, like, I guess it does sort of have like a gritty sort of like industrial feel, but it's not anything that I like make my floors out of. And like, but there's this. And I'm going for like a pretty damn like just clean marble aesthetic, and I don't really want lots of like black and gray and stuff. Like, this looks a lot nicer, but I don't really like it. But man, you sure do run fast on it. Yeah, this is definitely like meant for like roads and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on some stuff. That bio ethanol room, stuff like that. So far, this hasn't generated any melons, so that's nice. How about you? 7. A big old waste of time, this. Alright, so I've done some experimenting. Ignore that. So I found that this pretty damn simple setup over here, all made with resources I have at hand, except for maybe these. Although, nah, I can make this. This is 1 squeezer, 1 fermenter, and 3 Invar distilleries, and that makes a whole bunch of this. And I tried running it. Like, if I run these, like, this lasts like a fair bit. So I think that this is probably the way to go, and this is also easily expandable. For example, when you press stuff, you get fruit remains as well, and you can make a second fermenter that instead takes these as well as the juice, and you can make more. But this thing, just one fermenter manages to like keep these like backed up. Like, 1 makes tons, and this thing like barely goes through any pumpkins. Oop. Oh, did I? Oh, I thought that I like dumped out the entire thing. It goes through a fair more melons, but like, not bad at all. So yeah, I feel like that this is certainly the way to go here. Very good. Yeah, see, we've like already topped it off, and we have 3 dense chromium burning boxes running. So suffice to say, I'm pretty impressed. And the reason why these are taking ages to snuff out is because I was using coal coke blocks, which have a very high burning time. So yeah, after experimenting, I've come to the conclusion that this is worthwhile. I'm also gonna take this down. So yeah, let's get started. I think that this video has been nearly a month in the making. This is weird. Yeah, I've had like hardly any time, and I was just sitting here catching up on some Minecraft, and I was like, wait, I have a second to record, quick. So hopefully I can actually sit down and do some stuff. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm turning some of my watermelon farm into, no, I'm turning some of my pumpkin farm into a watermelon farm, because we need significantly more melons and pumpkins for our little distillery setup, which I actually finished, which I'll show you here in a second. Just planting these, and I didn't, where am I? Oh, I already turned them into seeds. Swear I was losing my mind. I hear zombies. That's not good. Ah! And there we go. Did I miss one? Probably. I have one left over, and I had just enough crop sticks to fill this entire part that I had broken out. This whole area. So I must have missed one somewhere. And we're probably gonna run out of melon seeds real quick. Yep. Alright, well, I'll have to refill this at a later date. Oh, there's our zombie friend who we're just gonna ignore. Whoop! Nailed it. Man, I'm trying to remember what I've done off camera. Well, we have our whole setup done. Okay, so first of all, this is a little messy, but I've moved, you remember how up there I had my whole little, purified water, or whatever it's called. Distilled water, yeah. We had that whole setup up there. So I moved this down here because this setup feeds into that. Actually, why do I still have this running? Wasting fuel. Okay, so this is the setup. This is the exact same thing that we did in here. And I also have a large tank. This thing holds a comical amount of ethanol, or any liquid. Yeah. Let's see how we're looking on fuel. Not bad. I'm more worried about these because I've had these. Oh, not bad either. Yeah, so these are my two fuel inputs. That one feeds into all of these burning boxes along here. And obviously, as you saw, those feed into those smelters. So, yeah, and I believe I have this. No, I don't have this hooked up to our refinery quite yet. But yeah. The main hiccup right now is that we don't have quite as much melons as we would like. We have a little bit of melon juice. Oh, these are full. Alright, well, guess I'll... Yeah, okay. I might just leave that there. Because, I need to get better at, like, explaining, like, what's going on in my head. So these are all full. So I could ignite these and just get all this out of the system. But I don't think that I'll ignite these because, like, we don't have any melons left, so we can't make any more melon juice. So there's no point in wasting fuel on that. So I have all these pumpkin seeds. Can I do anything with those? I can make trail mix. Alright. Stock. Roasted pumpkin seeds, Maybe I'll do that. That sounds nice. Yeah. Let's get some more sticks for our fire starters. Yoinks. Beautiful. Dude. Yeah, let's just cook these. Alright, so I think that I'm just going to call this episode good. Because good lord, I just need to finish it. This might be short, but hey, it took ages. So, recap. I've made our ethanol distillery setup, which is going to primarily fuel our distillation tower, which uses a butt ton of fuel. So yeah, ethanol setup, I did this, and not really much else since I've also been playing some other stuff. I got a few games which I was going to record myself playing, so yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Alright, sweet. So, 2 weeks or 3 weeks rather, I don't know. Time isn't real, life isn't real. This has been Gregtech episode 9, I think. Yeah, so thank you all 2 of you who have been watching. I just noticed that my little pop filter was moved, so hopefully I didn't sound super muddy for that whole time. Whatever. This is a mess. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Toodles.